Not so fast, young lady. You're not going anywhere dressed like that.
Exactly. I'm going somewhere dressed like this, and that somewhere is on the town.
Oh, no, you're not. You're not going anywhere, including on the town, dressed like that.
I'm going to be late. See ya.
Go upstairs and change.
I haven't got time to change.
If you want to go out, you'll find the bloody time.
Don't swear.
I didn't swear.
You did too.
I only said bloody. That's not swearing.
It is too.
Bloody is not proper swearing.
Will you tell me off if I say it?
Well, that's different.
How is it different if I say it?
Oh, it just is. You're a girl. Girls don't swear.
That's ridiculous. That's sexist. Anyways, I've heard Mum swear.
Your mum never swears.
She swears at you.
That's different. Now, go upstairs and put some clothes on.
What do you call this then?
I call it half bloody dressed.
Don't swear.
Either you change or you stay in.
I'm not staying in.
Well, you're not going out dressed like that.
Dressed like what?
Like that.
Like that? What does that mean exactly, Dad? I never get, oh, you look nice, or have a nice time. It's also a comment on what I'm wearing.
It's a comment on what you're not wearing. Why can't you be more like your friend Fran? Why do you just show so much flesh?
Fran? Oh my God, I'm not showing off flesh. I look cute.
You look like a bloody tart.
What? How dare you say I look like a bloody tart? Mom! Mom!
Don't swear. I'm just saying. Your skirt is too short. And I didn't say bloody. And, well, it makes you look cheap.
Well, thanks a bunch, Dad. That's what you think of me? I make an effort and do my best to look nice, and all I get from you is my daughter looks like a bloody tart. Thanks for ruining my night.
Did I hear shouting?
Not as much shouting as a difference in opinion.
About what?
Let's just say as we're trying to protect our lovely daughter from making a bloody show of herself and us.
Don't swear.
Bloody isn't swearing!
It is too.
She was showing too much flesh.
I know, but that's how it is these days.
Not when our daughter goes out, it isn't. It's asking for trouble.
Oh, asking for trouble. Oh, don't be ridiculous.
I'm not being ridiculous. You didn't see her.
So, go on then. What was she wearing?
Well, half a dress. And one of those push them up and squeeze them together bras that leave nothing to the imagination. I know where to look.
Happy now?
Not so fast! You are not going out dressed like that.
Look, I've changed, haven't I? What more do you want?
You look nice, dear.
Nice? Whose side are you on? You look like a bloody tart!
Don't swear!
Oh, I give up.
Have a nice night.
Hey, cousin Jody. Hey, Fran. Whoa, you two both blushing.
Look what, Sean? What?
What?
If you say I look like a slut,
Hey, hold on.
Her dad had to go to her better outfit before she came.
you said I look like a tart.
You don't look like a tart, Jody. He's just old. He doesn't know what you're talking about. Isn't that right, Sean?
Of course not.
Good.
It's just, you're not leaving much to the imagination there. But I'm sure the lads won't be complaining.
That's right. We both look amazing. Come on, let's get in. I'm freezing out here.
Have you got some ID?
Come on, mate. You left us last week.
I need to see some ID.
Let's do it.
We're with him. He's my cousin.
Can I see your ID, please? You're not forgetting that ID. But where was Sean? You've got to let us in.
Sorry, love. Need to see some ID.
Must have left it in my other bag.
I'm the same. Left in a bit of a rush. Must have left behind.
No ID, no entry.
Oh, come on. We're together. Don't ruin our night.
Yeah, come on, don't spit us up.
Sorry, ladies, you're holding up the key. No ID, no entry. Back when you're 18.
But you made what was in last week.
It's not fair. What you got against us?
It's what they wish they had against us because we're young and look like this, and they're still out here old and look like that.
Fran, that's enough. Give it a rest.
Yeah, but you're still stuck up here, young lady. Now move along before I bar you.
I hate when that happens. 1 week they let you in, next week they think they're gods. What's the harm in any cases to two lovely young ladies like yourselves? You'd think they'd want to let the likes of you in. Oh sorry, where's my manners? I'm Tommy. I haven't seen you two around here before.
Oh, we don't get out here too often. We're only here because my cousin Sean said he'd look after us.
Oh yeah? And where's cousin Sean now?
Oh, he got in, he had his ID. We forgot ours. Too many handbags. What's the girls do?
Sorry, we've got a taxi to find. Come on.
I'm Fran, and this is my friend Jodie.
Fran and Jodie, lovely names for lovely girls. I can help you get a taxi, it's no trouble. Didn't really fancy the club, probably more sensible to call it a day.
I thought it'd be great. You're such a gentleman. Have you got a drink?
We're fine, thanks. Come on.
I think it's very nice here, Tommy, to offer to walk us. Don't you think, Fran?
Honestly, that's very kind, but we're good, thanks.
I'm going that way anyway. We could even share a taxi, save a few quid.
I said we're fine. Good night.
Bye.
It's me. Nothing's wrong. We just need a lift. Yeah, the taxi only went so far. I don't know why. Look, we just need a lift, that's all. Corner of Lakes Avenue. Fran? Yeah, she's fine. She's had a few drinks, that's all. Yeah. See you. Come on, Fran, try and stop crying. He's on his way.
I'm scared, Joey. What if he's following us? What if he gets here before your dad?
He hasn't followed us. He went the other way.
Are you sure? I'm scared, Jodie. How long is your dad gonna be?
He'll be a good 10 minutes. Come on. We need to start walking.
Now tell me what really happened.
There's nothing to tell. It's like I said. The taxi guy got all arsey by driving out here. He said he just dumped us. Said he wouldn't go any further.
That's bollocks and you know it. And don't swear. What happened in that cab? Did the driver try it on or something?
Oh yeah, because I look like a bloody tire. Isn't that right? Why would you ever believe a word I say? I don't know why he wouldn't go any further. All I know is that we were slung out and it was late, the Fran was drunk and crying, and we needed a bloody lift. That's all.
That's it. Shouting and swearing. That's all I ever get from you these days. Then why was Fran so upset? You're just not telling me everything. I know you, Jodie, and you're hiding something from me.
Fran's fine now. She's dropped off. She'll sleep it off. Silly girl. You should have kept a better eye on how much she was drinking, Jodie.
Oh my god, it's not my fault. Why do I get the blame for everything?
It's just a good job she wasn't sick everywhere.
Okay, love. Why don't you go to bed? Me and Jodie will have a chat, a cup of tea, and I'll be up soon.
I'll have one hell of a head come the morning. She'll get no sympathy from me. If she'll have a skinful, she's only herself to blame.
Are you okay? You know your dad only worries. So, is there anything you want to tell me? You can tell me anything. Jodie, you know that.
Was it the way we were dressed, Mum? Were we sending out the wrong signals? That's what Sean thought.
What do you mean, love? Was Sean with you or not?
Sean? No. Well, only earlier. Not in the taxi.
Why didn't he get in the taxi with you? He was supposed to be keeping an eye on you both. I tried ringing him earlier, there's no reply.
He was with us on the bus, but then he got in and we didn't.
I've told you before about these clubs. You're too young, they're quite right not to let you in.
Oh, Mum, it's only dancing. Where's the harm in it? Everybody else goes. They all just have fake IDs.
Look, if it was only dancing, I wouldn't mind as much. But I know there's drink and drugs and older lads. Well, men, really. They're too old for you girls.
Oh, here we go again. Not only do I dress like a slut, now I take drugs and drink too. God, we could have been in deep shit tonight, but nobody seems to care or to realise how sensible I was.
Excuse me, why would you be in?
I didn't want him to walk us to the taxi, but he did anyway. I was the one who told the taxi to stop. I was the one who rang Dan.
Who took you to the taxi rank? What are you talking about?
You're not listening. I didn't want him to bring us, but he did anyway. He just kept following us.
Who wouldn't take no for an answer, Jodie?
Tommy. His name was Tommy. That's all I know.
You must have some idea who this Tommy character is. Is he a friend of Fran's?
A friend? No. We only met him tonight. He seemed alright. Well, no, I thought he was a bit of a creep, really. But Frank kept flirting with him. I told him we were fine. He just seemed to follow us, insisting he needed a cab too, and thinking he could share one with us.
And did he?
Did he what?
Did he share your cab?
Yeah, but I didn't want him to. He just opened the door on Fran's side and got in.
Okay. Then what happened?
Well, I thought we'd be out first and that'd be it, but...
Take your time.
Well, the next thing I know, him and Fran were all over each other. So awkward. But then I could tell things weren't right. Like, there was a lot of movement, and Fran was pushing him off and telling him no. I shouted at the taxi driver to stop. He stopped, I opened the door, and somehow managed to pull Fran with me. We didn't stop running. I just kept screaming at her to go.
It's okay, Pepin. It's okay. Look, it's all over now. And you did the right thing. Are you sure that's everything? I mean, there was no other boy involved. He didn't offer you anything. You didn't go back to his house.
No, Mum, I'm not stupid. Oh, it was horrible, Mum. I didn't know what to do. I had to ring Dad.
You did the right thing. These things happen. There are just some horrible people out there. You did right to ring Dad.
Mum, please don't tell Dad. I'm so embarrassed. But was he right? Were we sending out the wrong signals? Was it our fault?
How do you mean?
The way we were dressed. Even Sean thought as much.
Better go see that friend of yours. And the sound of things, she's puking her guts up in the bathroom.
Fran? Really? Okay.
And I thought she was a nice girl. Who the hell is that at this hour of night? Sean! What the bloody hell are you doing here? If they're okay, of course they're okay. What taxi driver? Jody! Jody, get down here! And bring Fran with you! Right, Sean. What happened? What taxi driver?
Jesus, shouldn't have said anything. I don't know, I've got it all wrong.
Mary! The girls were accosted by some pervert in the taxis. Tell her!
No, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
It's okay, Sean.
Me arse it is. Go on. Tell her what you told me.
Well, we were at the club. I thought the girls were with me. But after a while, I realised they weren't. So I asked the bouncers, and they said they'd no ID, and they'd left with some fella. I just didn't know who he was. Off to get a taxi.
They went off to the taxis with some stranger.
Calm down, Patrick. It wasn't like that.
It wasn't like... Did you know about this?
That's what me and Jody were talking about before you came storming in.
Ah, jeez, so it's true. They went off to the taxi with some strange pervert.
No, that's not the taxi driver told me. He called me up to ask to get home okay. I didn't know what he was on about. Apparently this guy was with Fran, and got a bit friendly in the backseat.
Where was Jody?
She was in the backseat too, Patrick.
The two of them. In the back seat. With some pervert.
No,
Dear
Patrick.
God, give me strength.
She was the one that got Fran out of there.
Yeah, the taxi driver said she pulled Fran off him and opened the door and ran off into the night.
Are you hearing this, Mary?
Don't lose the head, Patrick. Jody did the right thing.
It's gonna be. So they got home okay?
Yes. No thanks to you, Sean.
Sorry now.
Don't blame the boy, Mary. It's not his fault.
What's not his fault? What are you doing here, Sean?
Jody, are you alright? Oh, I knew there was more to the story.
You told him?
Sean came back to see if you're okay. Taxi driver told him the story.
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry, Mrs. Clark, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's grand. Don't be worrying.
Don't be worrying.
This is all my fault, I'm so embarrassed.
And I suppose you think this is my fault, do you? Because the way I was dressed, I was asking for trouble.
Don't you raise your voice at me.
And you thought so too, Sean, didn't you?
Me? I didn't say anything.
But what do you think?
Guess you could have covered up with him maybe.
Thanks a bunch, Sean.
Now hold on a second. What are you trying to say, Sean? Are you saying my daughter's some kind of slut?
Patrick!
Well, she said you said as much before she went out.
Well, that's because I'm her father. And I'm trying to protect her. And even so, look what happened.
It's my fault. It's all my fault. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Ah, it's not your fault, Fran. It's not yours either, Jodie. Let's get that clear. It was that dirty bollocks who was hurting at the 2E. Who was he? What did he look like?
Tommy. His name is Tommy. And
We didn't know him, Dad. He just appeared and started talking to us.
I thought he liked me. And then...
What did he do, Fran?
Patrick!
We need to know. For the Gardaí.
The Gardaí?
It's assault. Maybe the driver had a camera in the car. Would you recognize the driver again if you saw him? You know, right, Sean?
No, please don't look at the video, please. Don't.
I don't know if that's such a good idea, Patrick.
What?
The girls were just unlucky. Girls, you got picked on by a scumbag who tried to take advantage of you. How you dress, even sometimes how you act, men can sometimes see that as a green light to take advantage of you.
So you're saying we were asking for it?
She's not saying that.
No, I'm not saying that. You're a victim here, Jodie. You're both victims. But, well, that's how things are these days, isn't it?
I'm not having that, Mary. I'm not having that. We need to find this Tommy fella and get him sorted out. We can go to the Gardaí. They'll find him. That's what you want. Right, Fran?
Patrick, he was just some young lad, not sure what he was up to himself. Fran had been drinking.
Mum! Sorry for all of this, but just please don't go to the police. I'm too embarrassed.
It's okay, Pat, it's okay.
But really, there's no need to be worrying about this. Mrs. Clark's right. It's all over with now. I'm not even that upset. Please, Mr. Clark, just don't go to the police about this.
Ah, but Fran.
No guys, Mr. Clark. Honestly, Mrs. Clark's right. You shouldn't be worrying about this. It's not your problem.
Ah, but he was forcing himself onto you. It's assault.
Patrick, stop.
Stop what?
It's not that simple. Sometimes things just go too far.
Oh, Dad, you can't get away with it though. This is the, what you call it, Me Too generation.
Dad, it's not quite like that.
Oh no, what's it like then?
Patrick, it started off consensual.
It did. Right. Well then.
I'm sorry, but I really just don't want this to go any further. I was drunk and I overreacted. It was just a silly mistake. I should have never let him get in the taxi beside us. But I don't want you all fussing about it. It's all done with now. I'm okay and it's okay. So can we all just please go to bed and forget about this?
But Fran, your parents will have
No, you can't tell my parents. Promise me you won't tell my parents. I'll tell them whenever I'm ready, if I have to. But for now, can we just forget about this?
Are you sure, Fran?
Yes, honestly, it's fine. I'm sorry for frightening you, Jodie, and I'm sorry you all have to deal with this, but really, it's kind of late. Can we all just go to bed?
Come on, Sean. I'll give it a tone.
Don't worry, Aunt Mary. I'm just going to party on in the street.
This time of night. All right for some, isn't it?
You were up to the same carry-on at one stage, if I remember correctly.
It wasn't that bad.
You weren't really drunk, Fran. Why did you say you were?
I had to say it, Jodie. I had to get them to drop it.
But we could go to the police, like Dad said.
And then what, Jodie? Question the taxi drivers, question the bouncers, look at the CCTV. No, Jodie, no way.
Are you okay?
Honestly, I'm fine. It's so embarrassing. That's the worst bit about it. But I never want to see that guy again, and I really just don't want to talk about it.
Okay, well, if you're sure, I'll leave out my pajamas for you.
Oh, that's great. I'm just going to sit here for a moment by myself.
Night, Fran.
Thanks.